Most of the recent and significant developments in the now complex Liquor Control Board scandal came to light this week in Dallas and exclusively right here on Channel 8. If you missed some of them, let's take a short review and look into some possibilities for next week. First of all, this man, James Colthorpe, owner and operator of the Debonair Dance Club of Dallas, told Channel 8 that in November he was approached by another club operator in Dallas and told that for $10,000 his troubles with the LCB would be over. That time Colthorpe had charges pending against him. Those charges still pending in Austin, by the way. Colthorpe then outlined what he called a protection racket headed in Dallas by this man, yet unidentified, but we know he is a Dallas private investigator. Colthorpe says that the investigator would send 2 LCB agents whom he controlled into a Dallas club on pumped-up charges. Those charges being made, the investigator would come to the club owner saying, "I can have these charges reduced or dropped," of course, for a certain sum of money. How could this be? Well, Colthorpe says it is because of this man's influence and connections with this man, William Ferguson, now retired assistant administrator for the Liquor Control Board. I talked with Mr. Ferguson today in his Austin home, and he told me that Colthorpe's charges against him are ridiculous, that he never knew of any protection racket, nor had he offered any favors to anyone, and that furthermore, Colthorpe's charges, according to Ferguson, were made because of a grudge he has against the LCB. Well, so much for these 2 charges, at least for the moment. Let's take a look now at what could happen next week. First of all, who is this man we've heard so much about? And is he the mastermind behind the protection racket? And who is this man who masterminded the leaflet that was passed out in Dallas and Austin, which subsequently led to the dismissal of 6 Dallas agents and now to the statewide probe? And are these 2 men one and the same? These 2 blanks will be filled in.
Roads around Dallas like this one are not only beautiful, but functional. But some of these roads and proposed future roads in the county may be in trouble. Thursday, the county commissioners are facing their first really big decision of the year. This one concerning the right-of-way controversy. The commissioners face only one question. Will they earmark enough money to make good the present plans for future road development? The Dallas Chamber of Commerce has suggested that the commissioners set up a 28-cent tax fund to collect more than $5 million a year. This money could be used as an emergency buying fund. Wednesday, Commissioner Jim Tyson said $10.9 million is already available from various sources. Tyson said at least half of it could be used for unrestricted right-of-way purchasing. The head of the court, County Judge Lou Sterrett, said that Tyson had juggled some figures, and another explanation was offered that the county was trying to help the city in paying for the Woodall-Rogers Freeway. The Chamber of Commerce has subsequently issued a report saying that a master plan shows Dallas must have 1,179 miles of new roads by 1985. The Highway Department has put a $2.5 billion price tag on that. Thursday, the Chamber will meet with the commissioners hoping to compromise. The commissioners are awaiting the visit. This is Lee Salzberger for Channel 8 News.
Red China has mentioned the fact that if the United States gets involved with Laos and Cambodia, that they might do something. Do you think they will?
It is of course possible, and I do not have the answer here, but my own estimate would be that China is not likely to intervene in Vietnam, intervene outside its own borders at this present stage.
Is there any chance of another revolution in Red China with the people overthrowing the Mao regime?
No, I think that is quite unlikely. At least it's not in the cards today. We must here remember that this has been a controversy between communists. It is different factions within the communist movement itself who are fighting, and I just don't think that we can expect any essentially different regime to emerge out of the situation that now exists.
How are foreigners treated in Red China today?
Well, foreigners live in kind of isolated luxury. During the Cultural Revolution, of course, the foreigners have been, some foreigners have been getting through quite hard times.
Mustang or say a Firebird car. I think pickup's pretty.
Roads around Dallas, like this one, are not only